All right, look who's here, everybody. Welcome and happy hump day. Oh, Katie, my buddy here.
Yeah,
We're back.
we are, but not with
We're not. We're our normal selves.
We are just not our.
It's happy. I'm
our
happy
personality.
about that.
It makes me happy.
It is good, Katie.
I'm very
It's a
happy
good time.
today.
We had a good time Monday.
And thanks for those who watched.
We appreciate you watching. And
Yeah.
not everybody. Okay, good
Okay,
morning and welcome to Memory Bound's daily video.
Tell what we are doing today.
Introduce yourselves.
And the store again.
Sorry, Doug. All right. Well, anyway, I'm Kelly, and this is Katie, and we're at Memory Bound Papercraft Store in Ankeny, Iowa, and it's Wednesday, April 30th. We're super happy that you're here. We've got a special of the day. We're going to show you. We've got a new kit. We're going to show you projects.
So much.
We have a lot of tasteful things to show you today.
Tasteful and like a charcuterie board here today.
It is. Now, I'd rather say an appetizer tray because that's a hard word for me to say.
Yeah, I'm not quite
but
sure if I said it correctly.
We've got new things to show you a lot. There's a pile behind Katie over here.
There's
and
so much.
There's so much.
There's so much.
There's so much.
Our grocery bags are overflowing.
They are overflowing.
Yeah.
And I think we should thank everybody again for watching us on Monday.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much.
We took a big whisk doing something like that and stirring things up. And
I didn't want to hit you in your chicken. With my chicken
with
wing.
Your wing, yeah. Bobby told us about wings. We thought chicken breasts and chicken wings, so we got it all going on. And here's a chicken leg.
Oh, look at you, Kelly.
I'm going to pay for that later today. And Doug is sitting there. I think he's going to cut us off, Katie.
I apologize, everyone.
I hope my mom's not watching. Anyway, let's get started, shall we?
I would give that a 10.
A 10?
We kind of rate our stuff.
Just tell me, did it get above the table?
I don't know.
It did.
It did?
Okay.
Did it get above my head?
No.
Oh,
No.
Do you want to try?
Oh my gosh. Kimberly says we're having a lot of fun this week, and we are. We try to have fun all the time, don't we, Katie?
Oh, we do.
And
yes, we do. I like our contests to see how high we can get our legs.
We do. We do work out here at Memory Bound often, and with some leg lifts and things. But you always have to tap something 3 times when you go high. 3 times.
That's the thing. If you can only do it twice, it doesn't count.
That's right. That's right. I don't know. What do we have for comments, Katie?
Oh, let me see.
Anybody watching us yet?
Yeah. Doug has left the building.
Doug has left the building, and that's okay. I mean, it's not okay.
No, it's okay that he doesn't want to watch our antics, right?
Yeah.
Oh, just a lot of good mornings. Uh-oh.
I'm rearranging here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look, that doesn't even. That's fancy.
I know, you like it?
Yeah.
Doug was kind of shaking his head when you left.
So Janet just said, Doug's head is definitely in his hands, and it was.
Yeah, it's okay. So we are Memory Bound. I'm Kelly, and Katie's here, and we're Memory Bound Papercraft Store, and we're in Ankeny, Iowa. Sometimes we don't say that enough, but we are right in the middle of the state. We're a suburb of Des Moines. Katie's glasses are fogging over, but we don't know why. And look at Doug just went and heated up my coffee for me.
Oh,
so thank you, Doug.
That was
so it's not in the microwave, everybody.
It's
in my hand for now.
That is an achievement of the day for now.
Oh gosh, hi Bev.
Good morning,
Kay's
Kay.
here. She says we're her 2 favorite peeps.
Oh, that's so sweet, Kay.
My gosh.
She's a sweetheart too, isn't she?
She is.
There's a lot of people signing in.
Yeah, I see Donna and Julie's here from Minnesota, and we got lots of good friends.
Donna Baker from Bakersfield.
All right.
I don't know if Mary from Maine is in yet, or Mary from Maine is.
All right, checking in. It's like we need a little. Katie, when you were a teacher, did you have to do a roll call?
Well, yeah.
And go, check.
And then I say, Mary,
Jody's here.
Mary,
Bev, and Julie.
Can you need
I
that
already
movie?
said Julie.
Sorry.
Janet just linked the special, and you guys, this is National Scrapbook Week. We celebrate the whole week. It's really National Scrapbook Day on Saturday, but if you got a party, make it last as long as you can. So our theme this week is a taste of crafting. We got our aprons on. We had our show.
Look at that fancy
Monday.
script.
Do you like that script?
Yeah, I really do.
It's on all of our signs. So if you come in, we'll show you our signs. And we've got appetizer or a la carte videos popping up, like Pop-Tarts here and there. And you'll see those here and on our YouTube channel. So I'm not sure where you're joining us from, but if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're live, you're later, we love it all and welcome. So our special today is close to my heart. Well, it's not really close to my heart, but
That's
it's
a brand
dear.
that you used to
I
do, that you started with, wasn't it though?
No, creative. I started with Creative Memories.
Yeah.
There is no more
Who-
close to my heart, which is really sad, kind of like Joanne's, but well, that's another topic.
Mary Perry is in the house. I love
Yay!
that.
All right, Mary Perry, we love it. And gosh, is that Serena's from Utah?
Yes.
That's where, you know, a lot of scrapbooking got started in the Utah
Very
area.
much so. And Angie's here from New Mexico.
Yay.
And Mary Jensen said she felt like she was back in her classroom when we were going, Mary.
Or then you would go
Mary.
like Mary J, Mary
Yes.
C, you know, like they
Oh.
do. Like
Kathy says she's good morning from her hospital bed. Well, we're going to send you healing wishes.
Kathy,
Yes.
get well fast,
Yes.
heal fast.
We're
I'm
all
so
gonna
sorry to
send you
hear that.
Good healing vibes.
Yeah.
And Susan's ready to come to the crop. We have a big weekend.
We have a big
don't
weekend,
We
which
do.
why we combined a weekend on National Scrapbook Week, I don't know, but we
it's
did
what
it.
we do.
We did it, and it's happening.
You
so
know, we don't realize these things sometimes until they happen.
yeah, then well, once I started scheduling and looking at activities and what we're doing, I was like, yikes! But
There we go. Mary from Missouri and the meatloaf.
and the meatloaf for
Yes.
here. Okay.
Good morning.
Well, we've been having a special of the day, kind of like when you go to a restaurant and you wonder, what's the special today? So today's is some ephemera. Remember it, Katie? Ephemera. Fem. Other or die cuts. And they're I always like to say that. It
Whoops,
took
I
me a
just-
while to figure out what the heck how to say ephemera, but
Yes.
they're only $2.99 and they're normally $4.99. So you can almost get 2 packs for the price of one. And there's all kinds of themes. And Janet did have a link out there. I just brought a couple of them to show you. I'm showing them to my computer screen, but let me show them.
Why did you show
Let
them
me show them to the camera.
But the
There's
computer
all
would like
kinds
to
of
be
themes.
included.
Here's my little girl. There's ephemera. There's frames and tags. There's my little boy. Look at this one with the orange and the blue. Katie, I don't know how
There's
many
so
different
many
kinds there
ephemeras.
are. We have a whole
frames
end
and
cap.
tags. Yes. And how much are they, Kelly?
They're $2.99, and so they're normally $4.99. And a lot of these are going up to like $5.49.
Yeah,
so
get them while
it's a
they're-
little bit even better deal than what you think. But we kept these at the original price because that's what we got them for. So
Oh,
those
Mary
are
from
our
Ankeny.
special. I'm going to set them aside, and we're going to remind you about this other times.
Yes. Diane just reminded us that she found us during COVID. I wonder how many people still watch
if you
us
found us
that
during
found us
COVID, you'll
during
have to let
COVID.
us know.
Yeah, that was a lot when our family started to build.
Yeah. Well, before COVID,
Mm-hmm.
we had a Tuesday Technique video that was
Mhm.
pre-recorded, kind of like our a la carte videos. And then Wednesdays, we did a live video. And then COVID hit, and I know a lot of you couldn't come in to see us. So it just evolved into live videos Monday through Friday.
And Oshara, good morning, but you are never late to the party because the party is
we're
always
just-
happening.
It's happening,
Yeah.
man. All right, okay, so what we're working with today is a collection from Carta Bella called Roll With It, which I think is very clever. I love clever puns.
You do.
I know, they're just a lot of fun. And this collection is Carta Bella. It's one that came out previously and we reordered it because it's so perfect for what we're doing all week long, a taste of crafting. And we made some projects with it today, and I'm going to show you those. And we have a kit, a recipe album kit that we're going to show you. So I don't know, what should I show first? The projects,
I don't
Katie?
know, but there's a lot of people sharing how they found us during COVID, which is fun.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
love that. I love it.
That's been 5 years since COVID.
I know, isn't it crazy?
It is,
5
to
years,
think of all the
time
stuff, yeah.
flies for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Ellen found us with the fall shop and hop.
Oh, good. We
Just during COVID.
participated a couple years in the shop hop.
Yeah. Shop and
Katie, I've
Yeah.
set myself up where I can't reach my
Okay,
projects.
but I'm going to show your projects because they look
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice. So I'm
You
just
show
gonna
'em. Go ahead and show
hold
them.
There, look at all those. That looks great, Kelly. Kelly's done a really nice job. She has somewhat of a recipe box, a book,
Okay, I'm going to show that because
cards,
I didn't make that,
and a layout.
but a special person did.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, Karen
All right.
said she found a Tuesday Technique with Maggie and then found Memory Bound.
Oh, good.
You never know how you're going to find us. But you know what's
never
really
know.
nice?
We're just glad you found us
If
and that you
you-
like to stay with us.
Well, and the other thing that you can do is when people like things and make comments and share, or tell your friends about Memory Bound, that is the best marketing for us, and we really appreciate it.
Oh, so and so told me to come and see you. And we're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I know her.
We also have those that were driving by and see
Yeah.
our sign and like, oh, I didn't know you were here. Okay. So what else have we got there, Katie? It looks
I'm
like we got a big
so-
comment there from
yeah.
Bev. I'm going to
Bev,
grab
I'm
the
gonna read
projects while
Bev's.
you take care of that.
Bev says, good morning. I always look so forward to watching your morning videos. Thank you. So love all of the, I'm sorry, Bev, my comments keep popping and yours keeps going away, so I have to go back to it. So love all the creativity and how you have so much fun together. You have an amazing group working together, touching
do.
many lives in a beautiful way. Oh, thank you, Bev. That was so nice of you. Stacy was looking for journaling ideas, and we showed up in her search bar.
Seriously?
Yes.
For journaling ideas?
Well,
Oh my
thank
gosh.
goodness.
That's awesome.
Oh, a lot of people said they helped me get through COVID, so it's very, very kind. Oh, Joellen. Katie, Shane, you were great on money. Joellen, I'm glad that brought you a lot of joy.
That's what we hope
Yes.
for.
Jerry stumbled upon us, Mary Bound, 20 years ago when she went to the Ankeny Craft Show. Oh, that would have been like the Santa Village one?
Yes,
I
Santa's North
wonder.
Pole Village. Now that is always the first weekend in November. We might as well give a plug for it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's this year again. It's been going on forever. It's at 3 large schools in their
Gyms.
thank you,
museums.
Katie.
That's all
The
right.
G word.
Yeah.
And then we always have our holiday open house the same weekend. So if you
Mhm.
are out of town, it's a great time to come and see us.
Yep,
And then
first weekend
get
in
all your
November.
crafting going on.
It's a huge thing all the town. In the town.
In
our
our town,
neighborhood.
in our neighborhood.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Kelly.
So this collection, it's designed by Steve Duncan. It's called Roll With It. We have a lot of it. We have the paper, we have stickers, we have the stencils, we have the 6x6. We reordered it. We brought it back for this week for our special Taste of Crafting. And I'm going to show you what we have made with it. Now this, I can't take credit for this, Katie, because Gloria made this for me.
Gloria W?
Yeah.
Oh,
So Gloria made these
nice.
for our staff, and she made me this one. Oh, let
No.
me show this side because I love it where it says "Cake is my happy place."
Oh my gosh.
And she made the box, you guys.
oh,
So she made the
is
box,
so
and it's got all
talented.
kinds of little like cut apart pieces. And what I've done is I've actually put the cakes that I bake a lot. Those are the recipes that I put in here. Like here is Kathy's mom's German chocolate cake recipe. And I make this
Oh.
one because it makes a huge amount of frosting. And you know, that's the best part of that cake.
is.
So you've got to have a lot of that.
So those are your own recipes you put in there?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then this is another one
Oh.
I make. If you're looking for a chocolate cake that's super easy, I don't plan to just do recipes today, but this
I
is
like
from
that,
Kraft
though.
Foods and it's called Best Ever Chocolate Fudge Layer Cake.
I like how you had to cut it down a little to fit
I
something.
know I had to
Yeah.
fit it and I've got notes on it.
Oh my goodness.
So I put a lot of my recipes in here. Now, you guys, I'm going to tell you, Dawn made this cake once for an event. Look at that with the cherries. Now, I've never made it,
wow.
but by golly, I've got the recipe. And I know some of you have those recipes too. But in the box, Gloria added fun things like this that open up and I could
It's
stick.
like a folder.
It's a little folder.
She's so talented.
And wait, and then, okay. And look at this one, opens up and
oh my
you
gosh.
could write your recipes in there. I haven't done that because I just stuck my other recipes in there. But
oh, this would
then,
be a really fun thing to make. Oh my goodness.
now take a look at this.
Oh yeah.
So Gloria, Katie, Gloria used that punch on here. Would you mind grabbing it
Yeah.
or ring the bell? So this has
whoops.
got that special little punch. You can see where the little notch, and we just started carrying those because of Gloria.
Could you get that Gloria W notch?
The punch.
The punch. Sorry, notch.
Janine's on it for us.
Thank
Janine's
you,
helping
Janine.
us today. And you guys, if you're coming to the retreat this weekend, Gloria is going to be showing how to make a lot of things with that. A lot of those little booklets you're going to see her making. Look at this is just a piece off of the paper, and then it's like folded in half. So anyway, I thought this was to bring it out just to show you today since we're talking about roll with it. So I'm going to set that aside.
I'm going to
looks
read
like
some
we're-
comments.
okay,
We're a little
yeah.
jerky right now, so I'm going to wait for
Thanks,
Doug to come
Jen.
around. Let's see.
Why are we're getting wonky, guys? We don't want to
Yeah.
be wonky on a fun day.
I put an SOS out to Doug.
Okay.
Mary says she found us
Oh, well,
through
look
Merry
at me now.
Makers. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to maybe
Yeah, just
if
read
they can
some
hear.
things.
Yeah. Cheryl said she knew about our shop before COVID, but started watching the video. Barbara found us during COVID, but she's glad she did, but her credit card's not. Hey, Chris, would you be willing to get Doug, please?
Are we back now, Katie? Maybe maybe things are better right now.
You're blurry.
I've been told that before,
Yeah.
but let me move this out. Let me
Very-
move now maybe I won't be so blurry.
Now you're just choppy and blurry.
So I should be
Janet
going
was
like,
we were recommended to her during parent teacher conferences. I would have
oh
loved to
my
sat on
gosh, that is
conference.
hilarious. Doug, we need to do something.
We're
It's
wonky and blurry and
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Pam found us before COVID when a friend suggested our site. She says we are a bright spot.
Oh, thank you,
Oh, do you want me to hit
Pam.
that? Oh, there she looks good.
All
better
right,
than-
how's that? Is that better?
Well, let's.
'Cause
Oh,
I-
much better.
I don't want you guys
So
to-
what do I need? Do I just hit? Okay.
I don't want you guys to miss any of this. So I'm glad we're back. And hopefully, we weren't like blurry and going like that. Uh-oh, I might have moved too much. Okay.
Oh.
It's just
We're fine.
starts out good and it doesn't stay. I don't.
So in that book or that little box that I showed you from Gloria, she used this punch. It's called the corner and notch punch. And she used that to make that little notch, I guess I'm going to call it. And it's 1049 and I'm getting one for myself. It's just a little different. A lot of times we use a circle punch to make a little notch in a little pocket that we're trying to reach into. And this is just a different look, a different way. And it also does a corner and a notch. So you get two of them for 1049. Not two punches, but you get two different sizes. All right, I'm going to show you the layout I made, Katie, first, because I really like it. And I used, should we, maybe we should move to the other camera. Should we do that? Well, we can do this for a little bit more.
Sure.
Should we use the down camera? Because
sure.
maybe my moving
right.
around is making it have a problem.
All right. I'm going to switch it.
All right, switch us up.
See what happens. Ooh, that's nice and focused.
Thanks for your patience,
Yes.
everybody. We really appreciate it. Look at my pile. Is that fun or what?
That's a good pile. We're gonna take a little squirrel moment here so I can check up on some questions and comments for you. They're wondering if you would share your chocolate cake recipe.
Oh, I would love to.
Will Gloria be do a show at all for those of who can't make it to the crop?
Not sure on that.
Okay. People are looking forward to seeing Gloria, and people love that punch. And I myself have used that punch and do recommend that people get that little notch punch. It's just different instead of using a circle.
Now, Janet might be able to link the recipe. Janet, it's at craftfoods.com. And it's
Oh, I
best
see.
ever chocolate fudge
It's at
layer.
craftfoods.com.
You can get it online at
It's not an
craftfoods.com.
original.
No, it's not a Kelly developed. I did not
I
develop
love
this
it.
myself. And it's the weird thing about it that I love is the frosting is made with Cool Whip. And so you do have to refrigerate it after you make it. But if you make it, I suggest having some real whipped cream to go on the top of it. That's how we eat it at my
I'm not quite
house.
sure. Kendra says the second camera is blurry. So Janet, if you could tell us, is the one that she's using? It appears
Doug,
very
can you just
clear
look
to
at your
us.
phone or something?
But
Okay,
Oh,
so
my
here
mic.
we go.
all right,
We're
just
going to
keep
show
going.
you this layout that we made. We made this with the Steve Duncan's Roll With It by Carta Bella. And I actually used the 6x6 tablet on this other than, oops, I got some recipe cards that are stuck in there. So I use the 6x6 tablet. You can use anything, and I just cut some strips of different widths. And then I used my trimmer to slice off the bottom, laid them out. And you guys, this is what I really love right here is cake is my happy place. I like to make cakes. I like to make cakes.
and I cannot lie.
That's true. And I like big ones too with fresh whipped cream on them. And then what I stamped it with, if you're making a little book for somebody, we do have our exclusive stamp that's called Place Photo Here. And this stamp is $8.99, which is really nice if you are making a gift. Obviously, this isn't a gift, but it's a display for the store. So I went ahead and stamped these photo holders here so you know what to put there. And then for the red and the teal, I used the Whirlpool. I thought was a really good blue for this collection, and maraschino. Because why not use a food named cardstock for a food layout?
If you hold that right there, Kelly, I'm going to hit the down cam to focus it. So when you see that DC, that means we're just coming in to focus it better. There we go.
And then I'm going to move
Seems
it,
to be
Katie,
better.
so it's going to mess you all up.
Oh,
All right, so
fine.
that's the layout that we made. And then I made a couple cards. Because sometimes you think, well, it's a cooking theme. What kind of cards would I ever make? But this one,
Those are fun
I did our
cards.
classic rip and flip. Oh,
The name of the recipe, yeah. It's in your recipe box.
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so going
Oh,
back to the
I
chocolate
know,
cake.
this is
I
like
didn't
the
think
famous
anybody
thing.
cared. It's best hyphen ever chocolate fudge layer cake.
There you go. Thank you, Kelly.
It's
Best
got like
ever
pudding in it
chocolate
and chopped up
fudge.
semi-sweet chocolate squares, but it's
Mm.
pretty easy because it starts with a cake mix.
I like that when it does that.
And the German chocolate, I'll have to post because that's
She
written
says,
by
no,
a friend.
she has that one. It's the German chocolate cake.
It's
Do
from
you
a
have
friend's mom. I don't have that. It's not a link, so we'll get that. I can copy it for everybody.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of special because it's a friend of mine, and her mom is no longer with us, and she gave me that recipe, so that's what I always make when I make German chocolate. Just it for you. Hey, I'll put it in our recipe. I'll put it in our Taste of Crafting folder here on our Facebook page. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So anyway, this one, don't be afraid to take whisks,
I like
which
that.
I
That's
think
a
we
very good one.
did on Monday, Katie.
Yes,
And
we
this is
did.
the rip and flip. And then this is just the cut apart, and I matted it with some red, and it's just a fun little card in it. Then on the inside, I put good luck with the Tim Holtz that I forgot to
I
bring,
like
his
that.
stamp set that's got all the words on it.
I feel like I'm at a diner.
I
Order
know.
up.
Get your order. Okay, and then this is another one. It says, "Life is short, make it sweet." These are just cut aparts, and it's our famous book fold. It's our famous book fold card, and again, I put "Happy Birthday" on the inside and that's the Tim Holtz stamp set. And Janine is on it, you guys, and she has found two things in the store that nobody else can find. So I'm pretty sure she's going to find that stamp set, and we'll show it to you. But next up, I want to show you that we have a recipe, because of course it's the perfect thing to make a recipe book with. So we have a kit to make this book. I'll show you what you're going to get in your kit. Of course, you're going to get the book itself. So we're supplying you with a teal 6x4 or 4x6 flip book from Simple Stories.
You could print the recipes off from the website.
Yes.
Or the Facebook page and put
Yes.
them in there.
Memory bound. Yeah, and it could, and it's a great color for it too. You're going to get some of Katie's famous grid ribbon, and that's what you put on the cover.
I like it. I like it.
And then you're going to get 2 sheets of the memory bound cut apart recipe cards. So you're going to have 12 recipe cards to start with, and you can always add more because you can add more pages to that book. And then you're going to get some of the roll with it paper. So you're going to get this one that has all of your different cooking essentials, and I believe that's what it's called, Kitchen Essentials.
I like the back too.
And then you're going to get the sticker sheet.
It's the type. Looks like the typewriter kind.
And you're going to get this paper here, which has got the oven mitts.
We
And
had
then
oven mitts.
we
can-
did.
oh,
I
we
was
can use
thinking
that for our
I was thinking that too, Katie.
page.
And then you get the 4x4 cut aparts, and you're going to get directions on how to do it. It's
That's
it's
amazing,
really
Kelly.
pretty simple, I will tell you guys. And I want to thank Diana because she put these kits together last night. So she got
Thank
them
you,
all put together.
Diana.
So thank you,
That's a
Diana.
great.
And then I'm just going to walk you through the
kit.
little album. It is. It's just cute. So the cover. I'm afraid to move this, Katie, because I
That's
know
okay.
we're going to get
I think you're okay.
unfocused. But I'm going to move it anyway because that's what we do.
I
So
will focus
it's
it. Why
really
don't you
cute.
hold it right there for a second?
The
And
front
I will...
and the back covers both have the oven mitt paper on them, and it's got a little sticker on the back. Got the little ribbon tied around the front. Oh, I didn't say it, but is it 20? I think it's $22.99. You get everything I showed you. You have everything you need to make what I'm showing you, except for adhesive. And I did put brown ink around my paper. I used vintage photo because that was on my desk.
I have an idea.
What's that?
You could do this weekend, but you could also include pictures from the crop.
Oh, you
So you could
oh my
have
gosh.
that and then other
You
pictures in the
could.
crop.
And your recipe cards could be journaling cards. Oh,
Yes.
Katie, that's a great idea.
Yes.
Because our crop this weekend out at the Marriott, Courtyard by Marriott, the theme is a taste of crafting, just like our National Scrapbook Week.
Well, and I like Elena's idea that it's not too early to think of a recipe book for Christmas.
True.
And that's
I
so
gotta move it
true.
over
And then
'cause
you
it's
could
glaring.
you could change it up a little and add some Christmassy stuff to it, but you'd have the basics done.
And there is a lot of red in it and there's green, so you could. Or maybe this is an idea and you just create yourself some recipe cards and then you could make up, something with another collection. So I'm going to just flip through it to show you the pages. It's something you're going to have extra things for and you can just be creative with. But baking with you fills my heart with lots of joy. And Katie, my intention was that you would put your recipes in here, but also pictures.
Oh yeah, I think that's great.
Pictures of making or pictures of the food. This one says, baking with you fills my heart with lots of joy.
You could get some other refills if you wanted to add more.
I meant to
it.
bring refills and I didn't, but you can buy extra pages like
Would
this.
you like me to?
They're linked to the kit so people can
perfect.
see them if they want them. And Chris put all the recipe cards in for me, so thank you, Chris. And then this is my thing, cake is my happy place. There are some people that don't like cake, but
Oh my goodness, I can't imagine.
it happens. And a lot of the things are stickers that are layered. And then on the back, this is not in the directions, but I just thought this
What is
vintage
that?
sticker.
She's putting something in the oven.
60s wife or mom putting a pie in the oven.
Gotcha.
And then the back cover.
I think that's a great idea. I think even I don't have a lot of, well, I have some recipes, but anyways, it would be fun to make and then maybe give it to someone.
So that we're giving you the teal flip book.
I
So
really like
you're
this
getting
kit.
this book. I'm glad you like it. Katie, you were talking about people doing their own thing. So what I did was I just grabbed some other books that all other recipe size section because you could do red.
Oh, I love red.
If you're doing your own, you could do green. Green looks good. The robin's egg looks good with the collection. And you know what else? Pink. So there are all the colors.
We got a
And
little.
they all look really good with this collection. So there you go. I don't have it. All right.
Gail's asking if. Okay. All right. Thank you. Gail is asking, will the recipe cards work with the All and Create dies for the memory decks?
Well, the memory decks is considerably smaller than this. So I think the answer is no.
Yeah, you'd have to cut them. They're more of a 4x4, depending on what you put them in. It would work if you would stand them the 4x6 way and not the 6x4 way.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
And I think we have some that size, Katie, right behind you at the wall that Janet designed over there.
Okay. Let me grab those. We're kind of, Janet, could you let us know how we're looking?
I think my screen looks fine.
Yeah.
So Oh, she says it's blurry.
All right, I will hit the down cam again.
Katie, hand me that brown paper. Maybe that will help.
Okay. We are sorry. Some days just are like this. It feels like a Monday.
Question. Donna, I love your question. Is the new junk journal
kit? Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. That
Thanks,
was
Katie.
really beautiful.
Oh, reach and get it for me. You guys can see my sleeve. And we do have one, and I think we have it to show today. So, I mean, we have it. It's available, and it's from the theme is Nana's Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
And so hopefully you're going to like that too. Now, here's the recipe card. Those will not fit in a Rolo, in one of the memory dexes. We have a lot of other recipe cards. And Janet, if you don't mind, if you would just want to link our recipe card section, because this is a taste of crafting. And I think that way everybody can see it. And you guys, speaking of Janet, she has designed these recipe cards here, and these would fit in your Rolodex very nicely. And they've got fun little icons on them. She made this for a kit that she designed.
That would be really fun to put those in there.
Yeah.
And it's never too early to start making your Christmas projects.
And those
Trust
are
me.
$2.49 for those.
I like those.
Katie, I'm
Yeah.
glad you tossed this over here because I forgot to
Sorry.
mention when
okay.
when I
Yeah.
did the cover on this book, I did
Yeah.
use a liquid adhesive because I like it to stick everywhere. So you could probably use score tape, but for me, the liquid adhesive worked best.
And which one, liquid adhesive, did you use?
Well, I
Kelly?
used the red top because it was on my desk.
Yep.
Otherwise, you can use any liquid.
Yeah, those are two that I use.
And I had my precision glue press, but it was in another room.
And we'd hate to get up and go get it, don't we?
I'll get up and go to the refrigerator for a snack, but I don't know about my going to get my glue press.
That's
when
just
I have
way
that
too far, isn't it?
Katie brought this over. These
I
are
just love those.
Oh my gosh, Janet is amazing, and I know a lot of you know that already. But these are the recipe cards that she made for cards. So these are recipes for your card fronts, and you get 6, and you just cut these apart. I mean, you can leave them like this if you want, but they're designed to cut apart into 6 4x6 pieces. You could put them on a ring. You could put them in, gosh, you could get a little flip book.
Oh, you could.
And you could keep them in a book like this if you wanted to.
I like how she has the little toppers on each one.
Oh, they're so cute, like Layered
fun.
Delight.
And I love the blue.
Spice strips. Yep. Well, it's Memory Bound's color now. A pinch of pattern, and then it's just got a little piece. And you guys, I'm going to tell you something else. Janet has designed cards with all of these and sent me amazing pictures. And so we are going to be posting those also. I think maybe in a reel. We haven't talked about it yet. So, Katie, the other thing I just wanted to show real quick is if you are making a project like a recipe book, you can get pens that coordinate with your paper. I know that's kind of silly, but
no, it's not.
It's fun. It's just fun. So these are the Le Pens, and you know that we love Le Pens. Katie, what are they? $2 or something?
$2.09.
$2.09. She knows it because she's got them all.
I have a lot, yeah.
So we've got, this one's called green, and we have red and burgundy, and then we have this really cool teal. And I think all of these colors would go really well with this book if you wanted to write.
Janet has a great idea. I'm sorry to interrupt.
We love it. No, interrupt a lot.
You could put the kit or the recipe album and the pens into an oven mitt. Like a blue plaid oven. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
That would be so fun.
In an oven mitt, just like what we had on Monday.
We did.
And for a gift, a shower gift, maybe hey, how about a graduate?
That would be fun. And then you could just send beginner recipes.
We just had a grandma here, and her granddaughter requested all of these recipes.
Oh,
and she was making her a recipe book.
Oh, wonderful.
Which I thought was really sweet. All right. So let's move on from that. We're going to be showing you more of this tomorrow, but we did have a question about our latest Junk Start kit, and we do have one. It's called Nana's Kitchen. Big thank you to Jennifer, who got it all put together for us. So thank you, Jennifer, for that. It's $20.99, and tomorrow should we just open it today?
I think we should.
Okay,
yeah.
we probably won't have time tomorrow. So we'll show you what comes in the kit, so you know what you get in the kit.
You could give it as a new home, like a housewarming gift.
Oh my gosh,
these are such good ideas.
Yeah, or if you have a shower, like a wedding shower, and everybody brings a recipe. Now, one thing, I'm sorry to go back and forth here, but one thing about this that my plan was when I write my recipes, I was going to add some of the leftover stickers to the recipe
Oh,
cards or to the
absolutely.
fronts of the page sleeves. All right, so the Junk Start kit comes with your sheet. We've been including these. There's lots of little cut apart things, including the oven mitts, the mixer. I really like this quote, so I included it. The kitchen is the heart of every home for the most part. It evokes memories of your family history.
Oh my gosh. I just
And
have to
isn't
say,
that
I'm not
true?
one that's in the kitchen, but I do remember recipes. And Jason, do I say I'm lucky? But Jason loves to cook.
Well, yeah, that's
And
great.
so it would be fun to put recipes for him in something like that, maybe.
It would be.
The ones that I
Definitely.
like.
The
For
ones
him
you
to
like.
make me.
And then you're
This
going to
is
get
great
this sheet. This
kit.
is something that Mente
Oh.
gave us, and we included this with all of your kits, and that's a little freebie from Mente papers.
Kelly, I think our journal kits just keep getting better and better and better.
And we have a lot in the works still. Now this
oh,
paper is from
yummy.
Nana's Kitchen. Look at that one, Katie. Does that take you back to your school days?
It does. When you erase so much, then you rip the paper.
Yes, that thin paper. So here's a flip through to show you look at the florals. Now this is a peek of what you're going to see tomorrow because Peggy is here tomorrow and she's done layouts with this collection.
And they're amazing.
And there's your kitchen cupboards right there. Yeah, they are amazing. So you're going to see that.
As always.
You're going to get these 2 tags that say made special for you. And they got the little hand mixers.
So you could buy this and give it to someone too, or you can put it together and give it as a gift. So you could get a recipe book and a journal and my gosh, 2 gifts
You
in
get
one.
a lot of stuff.
Well, not one,
and I
but...
should have shown this first maybe. You're going to get this black spiral 6x8 book to get started with.
Oh, I like that. I like that journal.
And the Junk Starts, Katie, explain it better if you can. These are just a couple little scraps of paper. They're like starters.
Yeah.
So you can combine your own product, or maybe you get some more of the Mente.
Or you
Nana's
add your own
Kitchen,
things. Yeah,
'cause
maybe
that
you're going
is
to get a bunch of
amazing.
recipe cards or and put them in there.
You're going to
You
get
can
the
just
time
adhere 'em
cards.
in
You
there.
get several guest checks. I'm not
This
sure
could
how
be
many.
a cover, a front one. Choose one of those for your front cover.
Oh, design
one
your
of those
front cover.
Yeah,
oh,
with one
yes,
of those
you're
like
right.
a pattern. You can make that larger.
So they're not
And
just
you can
for
use
cards.
those pages too.
Katie,
you can
they're
use
not just for cards.
No, you can use these as pages too.
And then you're going to get these recipe cards also. So you
These
get quite a bit of goodies here.
and these could be your title page, like dessert, and then dessert 2, and second breakfast, and first breakfast.
And leave off the vegetables
Yeah,
or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that
So
kit
that's
has
the new
so much
Junk Start
potential.
Nana's Kitchen. It's $20.99. $20.99.
That's a good
It's
price
available
too.
now. And like I said, tomorrow Peggy will be here with showing her layouts with Mente.
And that is a great kit to do this weekend, as would the recipe book be fun to do this weekend.
Absolutely.
And add pictures too. You can make this junk kit for your weekend at Memory Bound.
Well, that's a nice thing.
That would be fun.
We'll post some kits on there's a private Facebook page for our Taste of Crafting retreat goers for this weekend. So if you're coming, make sure you get out there and get joined on that. There's recipes out there and there's a lot of other fun things going on. And speaking of fun things, Katie, let's show what else we've got that's new. We've got several.
We have so much stuff.
We have several things here.
Kelly, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get a basket.
Okay.
All right.
Katie's going to be back.
I'll be right back.
I don't know where to start, but we're going to start with this. Move this out of the way. We're just getting organized, so don't go away. We've got it's a time of year where there's a lot of new freight coming in, and lots of new freight coming in, lots of new product. It's very exciting, and we've got a lot to show you. And some of it is just kind of hodgepodge, and we've got some collections to show you. Oh, thank you, Katie.
Yeah, but this is a squirrel moment. I think you could put your junk for the weekend in that.
Oh, yes.
And those are what, 99 cents?
Yes, they're on special for 99 cents.
Or you could put your junk kit stuff in there, or you put your recipe stuff in there, and then you just have it all together.
Katie, I'm glad you brought this because I actually had all my stuff in here. Are you putting everything in here? I actually had my stuff that I used to make my projects in here when I came in today, and then I took them all out because
it's just the handiest thing.
They're very handy.
And then if you get junk this weekend, throw it in there.
That's what I did on my trip. I took one of these on my trip to Seattle, and that's what we did.
And that's one of our weekly specials, 99 cents. All right.
Okay, so this is very random. You
That's how
know,
we work.
some of us, some things are random and some things are not. But we're going to start out with this. This was on the front counter today because we reprinted these and we got them off and going. And this is a couple of quotes, school poems and quotes that Janet did for us. And it's got all kinds of cool things like my first day at kindergarten. There's
Those
only
are-
2 lasting things we can hope to give our children. One of these is roots and the other is wings. Roots or roots, whichever.
Whichever you want to give them.
Yeah. Katie, they might have lost your mic when you
That's
walked
because
out.
I had
Who
turned it
knows?
off.
Oh, she
Now I
turned
turned
off.
it back on.
Okay, she's back.
Yeah.
Katie's on again.
Yep.
So this is school poems and quotes. There's 2 pages. It's printed on the smooth basil cardstock with a laser printer, and it's $5.49. And even if you were just doing a little school thing for a teacher or maybe for your student, you cut these apart and they just make nice little accents. So that we brought that back. And then you guys, we got some new things from Dina Wakely. And Dina Wakely is a mixed media artist. She's a designer for Ranger, and now she's working with Spellbinders. But I just wanted to show you what we had from Dina. And you've seen her tags. And she's got these kind of square tags now, which are really different. These are her newest tags, the 5-inch, the 4-inch, the 3-inch. And then we've got the little assorted number 3 and number 5s, and you get 5 of each. So you get 10 tags for $3.
Those are good tags. All of them are good
They're
tags.
good tags. And
I like the
here's
ones that
her-
are cut. Those will fit in your memory duxes.
Oh, they will. That's right. We've done a lot with these tags. And then, Katie, have you seen the metal rim tags? They're 2
No, I
1/4
haven't.
inches,
Oh, those would be fun.
and you get 5. And they are not priced because they just came in yesterday.
They're like dangler ones that you put them on the outside or you put them on the inside.
Yeah, they're really
There's a
fun.
lot you can
Diane
do.
uses those a lot. So those are her tags. And you'll know Dina Wakely because she's got the colorful tab on the top. And we have
Oh,
a lot of you have
wow.
these brushes. These are the brushes that I have at home. They are $11.99, and you're going to get 2 flat brushes, a little tiny round and a regular round. And guess what, you guys? She's added to her brush collection.
Those are
So
good
we got
brushes,
2
aren't
new
they?
packs in. And this one,
Wow.
these are a number 2-8 and a number 12. And you guys, I'm not an artist. You may know that. I'm not a painter or an artist.
You are an artist.
Okay.
You own a scrapbook store.
I do, but I'm not a famous
is-
painter. But look at this one, Katie.
Look at
this
that.
big honker.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
It says it's 1.75, and it's nice and
Wow.
wide if you're covering a big surface, or you're doing like a color wash on your projects. You can hit it and get through a lot more of
That
it.
would be.
These are
just a
very
big one.
fine, the round tip brushes, so they're really good for doing smaller areas. So we've expanded our
good set.
brushes. Thank you,
set of-
Dina. And look how they're pretty because they're white and then they have the different color tips.
Jennifer's wondering what the taste of craft retreat is.
That's a really good question. This weekend.
That's a really good question. We're not quite sure.
Well, we, let's see, 3 times a year we've been having retreats. They're big crops out at the Courtyard by Marriott here in Ankeny. It's a very nice facility. And crafters come and they spend the whole weekend, Friday at noon till Sunday at 4. And you get a 6-foot table and everybody just makes projects and does all kinds of crafty things.
Some people aren't making scrapbooks. I've seen people do coloring books, or they've been doing quilting or crocheting out there.
So some sewing.
Yep,
A lot,
sewing.
mostly paper crafting, but a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Okay, this book, when I was in Seattle, I was lucky enough when I went to visit the Ranger booth, I got to talk with Kathy, who's in product development at Ranger. And we had a really nice conversation. And she told me about this media journal from Dina Wakely. We had these, Katie, a long time ago.
I don't remember that. I think you should show the spine. Not the spine, the other part.
That's
what grabbed my attention.
We had these a long time ago. And she told me that they talked the Ranger owner into ordering more, and they brought them back and they sold out of them, so they've ordered them again. And I thought, well, golly, we need those, especially with all the junk journaling that we're doing. So you're going to get burlap in here. There's canvas, there's watercolor paper and craft. And look at when you open it up, it's got like signatures in it.
Like
So you
4 of them, yep.
and it's a hardbound book,
It's really
and
neat.
it's made just to do some art journaling in. I suppose you could take pages out. This is burlap, you guys. That is like burlap, real burlap. And you got watercolor paper.
And you could cut those or die cut them.
Absolutely.
I mean, just so many different things.
And it's stitched. I don't know if you can see the string. It's actually stitched.
And that it will stay together then.
And you got 4 of those.
Oh, that looks
Now
like
this one's got your craft paper in it.
Do you think that's the start
I
of
think
another
each
signature?
one is the same. You get the same product in each signature, the same paper pages. So
Can you
this has
share,
been
Kellie,
really popular.
how you find out about the crops?
Yes. We do them 3 times a year. You guys, we got 4 amazing staff members that spend the whole weekend out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's always somebody from Memory Bound out there that it includes meals. And we have an email list for those who are interested. And when we sign up, we send out an email to anybody that has expressed an interest, and they can register online or give us a call when registration starts. And then we can, then if it's not filled up, then we promote it here on Facebook. Although it's been filled, this one filled up.
Yeah.
Now we do have one coming the first weekend in August. So if you want this, you need to send an email to Memory Bound to email@memorybound.us, and we'll send you an email when we register. Gosh, Lisa says she's excited these are back.
Yeah. And how many sheets are in there?
Oh golly, easy. Look at here, 54. It says it right on the cover. I don't even have to think about it. And I don't know. Oh, it's $24.99. I do know the price. So it's $24.99 for the Dina Wakley Media Journal. Now her ledger.
How fun.
We got 1 ledger in.
One?
These sold out. We have more coming.
Okay.
I was told they had like 10,000 coming in
Okay.
to the Ranger warehouse. So as soon as those arrive, we'll get the rest of our order. But this is the one, Katie, that we really liked. That looks like a hardware store actual ledger from 1924. And we remember we were confused because we're like, why are they doing
it just said
24?
Yeah.
And then we realized
it's 1924.
So
those are wonderful.
Those are her books. And then she's got transparencies now. And I know a lot of you like to use the transparency. So these are 8.5 by just about 10 inches. They're clear. And you're going to get 6 sheets. And these haven't been priced yet. But I'm sure Janet will link them for us because she's doing amazing stuff.
Yes, thank you, Janet, for catching everything and all that.
And then this is a new stamp set that we got in called Moments.
Oh.
So this I think this one, Katie, you would maybe ink it and then spray it, and then it would look kind of watercolory. And then I had to bring this one out, you guys.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
This is a classic. This is called Always Flowers. We have made so many projects with this one. These are $24.99, I think. I think they're both $24.99. They're Dina's designs, and they're made by Ranger. And this one says there are always flowers for those who want to see them. And that, I think, is a great way of being positive. And Katie, we need to remember that when we start Glimmer.
Yes. Oh, we could. Oh, yes. What you looking for, Rhonda?
All right, then Dina, we've made a big executive decision, everybody, that there's lots of paint out there in the market, and we decided we are going to be carrying the Dina Wakley paint. Diane picked out a whole bunch of colors for us and ordered them.
So we're going to carry these paints now. Well, those are yummy.
These are her new colors. These are all brand new colors, but we have existing colors, and we have a whole category with Dina Wakley paints. And they're
it's
acrylic.
Like icing on top of the cake.
And look at the names: Minty,
Yum,
Taffy,
Yum,
Watery, Lavender, Papaya. Oh, and another watery. I might be missing one. They're all in line and I'm gonna just put that in there. I mean, if you, of course, I don't know.
Aren't you?
Yes.
I think they might be still able to hear us. So I need to double click a Doug. Somehow.
Memory. How's that? You lost all.
Okay, the camera.
Do we have internet in this?
Back, here's our speaker.
Do we have internet store thing?
Way he is checking out cam though. There is construction work going on.
Open another window.